Hi, this is Katrin from the German Veterinary Clinic, and today I'd like to speak to you about what questions or what information it would be really handy to have available if you take your especially sick animal to the vets. So often when we see animals and we start asking questions and people are not able to supply that information to us, it makes it really hard for us to diagnose what might be going on with your pet. So really common things that we're going to ask you when you bring your cat in or your dog in are things like, has he or she been eating well? Has he or she been drinking? Has he been drinking more than normal? Is the appetite ravenous, or is the appetite less than it was? All those things are really useful information. Another really important point is things like, have they been vomiting? Have they had diarrhea? Do their stools look normal? And if they have had diarrhea, how often have they had it? Is it like water? Is it like soup? What colour is it? Is there any blood in there? So all these things are really, really helpful to us to sort of get an idea of what might be going on with your pet. Even better would be if you could bring us a sample of the diarrhea or of the stool. Other things are sort of general well-being questions. Are they lethargic? Are they sleeping more than normal? Are they sensitive anywhere to touch? Have they been limping at all? Are they painful anywhere in their body? All those things are really useful. If you're coming to us with maybe a coughing or a sneezing animal, is there any discharge when they cough? Is there any discharge when they sneeze? And what does the cough sound like? Perhaps you could even take a video for us of your animal coughing or sneezing, especially if they only do it occasionally and they might not do it when they're with us in the surgery. So these are all really important bits of information for us. Especially if you're sending somebody else with your animal. I know sometimes it's not always possible to get your animal to the vet yourself. So if you're perhaps sending a maid or if you're sending a friend, make sure they know these things, or write things down on a piece of paper, or maybe give your telephone number so we can have a quick chat to you as we're looking at the animal to see what might be going on. Because often without this really important information, we might not be able to diagnose the problem accurately, or it might take much, much longer for us to diagnose the problem, and that's obviously not in your animal's best interest. So just have a think about exactly, what are your animal's normal habits and how are they different from normal, if you like, and what are the things that might be really useful to us. So that certainly helps us with our job, and that helps us to help your pet more easily and more quickly.